So sometimes I don't really know how to explain an episode and what made it really good, and when it's mostly centered around the action and what the characters are doing in a fight scene, because how am I really supposed to explain it other than that it looks really good and the choreography was really good? Because, yeah, pretty much the past few episodes for a good little while, for the past couple of weeks, has been mainly action, all action really, with a couple of character moments. We get a couple of character moments with Uzui in the episode as well, but in terms of the action, it just keeps getting better and better as the weeks go on and we get a new Demon Slayer episode. Um, Again, as always, the animation team is constantly at the top of their game and they make everything look phenomenal, and it's absolutely insane that they are able to make everything look as incredible as they do. Just so much incredible talent over there at UFO Toible, the animation studio behind Demon Slayer. I don't understand how they make everything look as good as it does, but they do. But the main thing that happens in the episode is we continue on where we had last week with Uzui and Tanjiro. They're about to slice off the Mantis guy's head, but obviously he's just fucking ridiculous, dude. He's so fucking significantly more powerful than fucking Uzui, and Uzui's already been kind of shown off that he's pretty capable and pretty formidable as well, but just I don't know how they're gonna have to handle this dude, especially what happens later on. Tanjiro gets separated and he starts helping Zenitsu and Inosuke fight Daki. But before that, something really cool happened in the episode that I didn't really think about before for some reason, but it makes sense, and I'm actually kind of glad that it happened, because in the episode and for the past couple of weeks, we've been seen and shown that Tanjiro, despite knowing how to do the water breathing technique and the Hinokami Kagura, he's not really proficient in either of them. He's kind of just okay at both of them, even though his body wants to do one or the other at all times. And it's kind of weird, because it's like he has to use one or the other. Does he want to get the speed and the fluidity of the water breathing, or does he want to get the power that exists with the Hinokami Kagura? In the episode, he actually then combines both breathing techniques, which I thought was really fucking cool and surprised me. And I was like, man, I want to see more of that. I want to see him do that more often and create like some form of breathing technique that has never been seen before in the series, or in the universe, in universe, of course. It's super cool. Uzui goes and he starts fighting Mantis guy Gyutaro, and we go back and we see Tanjiro and gang fighting against Daki, and this incredible effort of teamwork with Inosuke being the one to go and charge head forward to slice out Daki's head, and Zenitsu and Tanjiro backing the dude up. Just, I really like these characters, and I have always really enjoyed, their work, just them working off of each other and just being around one another, and seeing them grow their bond and their friendships together over time, and seeing them be in a situation where they have to take down this like ultra powerful demon that is far beyond anything that they've ever seen before. Besides, obviously, Akaza from the Mugen Train arc, but they didn't fight Akaza. They're actually fighting an upper rank demon that they've never faced before, right? They've never faced a demon with this level of power before in actual combat, and just them working off of one another and them working together and combining their breathing techniques together to take down Daki and slicing off her head. It was super cool. It was super cool. It all looked really just incredible. Like, I can't emphasize it enough. It looked incredible. But then the episode just does a complete 360 in the last couple of minutes of the episode. Inosuke is running off with Daki's head, so her head doesn't get connected back to her body, and all of a sudden Gyutaro just shows up out of nowhere and stabs Inosuke in the back with his fucking poison scythe. It shows a shot of Uzui with his fucking hand cut off, just laying in a pool of his own blood, and then Tanjiro, because he gets distracted, has to get saved by Zenitsu, and Zenitsu might actually potentially get fucking hurt, and just, I have no idea what's supposed to happen next after that. Like, some form of power boost has to happen with Tanjiro, or something. I don't think Nezuko is going to join into the fight again. And if she does, I'm not really sure what she'll do, but Tanjiro has to get some fucking power boost or something. Uzui has to pull out like his ultimate trump card or some shit. I don't fucking know. Um, yeah, I hope people don't like see this, see what happens in the finale of the episode, and think negatively about it, because it's like I don't think it's bad, because it's like we haven't really been seeing this guy fighting with all of his power. We haven't really been seeing this guy like full seriousness, right? He's just kind of been toying with them because he just kind of feels like it, because they were like messing around with his little sister, so he's kind of just getting like some form of payback from them. So it makes sense that we haven't really been seeing the full capability of this guy's powers. And obviously something's gonna happen in the next episode because people are talking about it. Manga readers are kind of passive aggressively spoiling shit for no fucking reason, and it's kind of annoying, but whatever, I guess. I don't know. The episode was really fucking cool. Fight choreography and animation looked incredible. The teamwork of Tanjiro and Gang was fucking incredible. I don't know what's gonna happen in the next episode next week, but I really hope that it's something crazy, because it is gonna be something crazy. I don't know what, but it's gonna be fucking incredible. Also, I forgot to mention. I almost forgot to mention. The beginning we get a little bit more character with Uzui in regards to his flamboyancy, which you kind of just assume, like when you meet him and when he's talking about it, that he just does it because he just likes to stand out, even though he's a shinobi, and you know it's a complete contradiction to his character, but that's just the way that he is, and you know he just lives life just the way that he is. But then you learn in the beginning of the episode that he lives in extravagance and flamboyancy because he's basically living out life experiences that his younger siblings and just all of his siblings in general in his family didn't really get to have, right? In the beginning of the episode, he pours out a bottle of sake because his siblings didn't get to grow up and get to drink any sake together as a family, and they just him and his wives just they sit down and they eat together, and they just have these little cute character moments with each other that really expand upon how much they all really mean to each other, and how much Uzui actually gives a shit about his wives. And you already kind of got the sense that he really cared about them before, but in this episode he kind of goes ballistic when one of them is almost about to die, which kind of just shows a lot for his character, right? Like, he's very extravagant, and he's very flamboyant, and he's loud, and sometimes he can be a bit abrasive, but deep down he's just a very sensitive guy who really cares a lot for people that are in his life and people that he needs to protect, because he couldn't protect the ones that he lost that were a part of his family, and he doesn't want that to ever happen ever again. So yeah, it's just little character, a little bit more character in regards to Uzui that I really liked, and yeah, that's all I really wanted to mention. The episode was really good. I'm not really sure how people really feel about the ending of the episode. I will say that the title of the episode is kind of a fucking lie, because it's called Defeating an Upper Rank Demon, and in a sense, I guess they sort of do, because they cut off Daki's head, but they didn't defeat them, so it's like, why did you fucking lie in the title of the episode? Anyways, that's pretty much it. I don't have much else to say, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up. If you liked the video, be sure to leave a like, and if you want to see more, be sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a fantastic day. I'm out. Peace.